You gotta let go of the past. You gotta get on with your life. You don't look at the things that you have. You only look at the stuff that you don't have. When you do, I'm telling you, the future is beautiful. It's like manifest destiny. Don't tell me we didn't make it. We made it. We are here. And everything that is past is prologue to this.
Winding road, past gone. Realize that we've been here all along. The drive home was a long one at best. Conversations whittled down to distressed. I will repeat none of the truths we expressed. Words said hit harder than they're intense. I never knew history could be this intense. Look for answers about relationships that were dead. Is it wrong I blame you for none of it? That I understand your reasoning, discussionless, obstructionless. That ride home went fast. Now I got more weight than a U-Haul on my back. You put it there, but my curiosity in the cab gave it a green light to layer on the facts. You would've been more than happy just to leave it in the past, but I pride in your pride of being an honest man. Love you with no choice but to accept the task and candidly answer every part of the question I asked. I know there's two sides to every story that's brought by design to require 2 points of reference of loss, but I still remember being a lonely kid dissolved and half a family thus hearing the cause appalled. I used to be pissed when I'd see a happy family unit, not understanding what I had must have done to lose it. Trip is losing 70 mph cross-country movement. Past rearview future waiting for us to crash into it. Winding road, past gone. Realize that we've been here all along. Winding road, past gone. Realize that we've been here all along. Winding road, past gone. I realize that I've been here all along. Winding road, past gone. Realize that I've been here all along. I realize that I've been here all along. I realize that I've been here all along. I realize. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. Homecoming, I'm overjoyed. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. Homecoming, I'm overjoyed. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. Homecoming, I'm overjoyed. Photo op, hallmark moment. Return home for good, or so I'm hoping. I got all 18 wheels rolling, tighter than the homemade cigarettes I'm smoking. No joking, this ain't my playtime. Erase crime, now it's a day-to-day grind. Erase or face mine, I don't know your name now. Yesterday's clouds got buried beneath the playground. I'm above all that, having ground to fall back. When the salt stacked, you weren't worth the weight head. You think I had a Photoshop dictionary? The way my words paint snapshots like Pictionary. Changed tone, write the sunny day's obituary. Black hole sunspots, place so arbitrary. Dotted T's for when the horizon splinter varies. And crossed eyes for every blinded visionary. Vision scary, how about some fire scarecrow? Pulled out Cupid's arrow from where my hair grow. Dip wounds like ink plumes, wrote my life ergo. I put my all into reaching regions most don't dare go. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. Homecoming, I'm overjoyed. Model citizen, catalog, photo shoot. 5 billion people with 5 billion different truths. Facts are feces, digested internally. Weighed against past experiences firstly. Understood by models made in brains absurdly. Trying to comprehend a scope existing externally. Filtered through language barriers built like brick. Walls to keep the world segregated, and this was the truth returned to on that snowy afternoon. Forward in my presence, just a man on the moon, examining tombs of the places I once knew. Memory struck through of how I once loved you. I've been sitting so long with pictures I drew from places in myself that I used to find you. Now they're so lonely and finding them all phony. Just active imaginations making sense of situations. Got flames from incineration out of obliteration, plus mental infiltration of brands and the occasion. This shit ain't just songs to me, I wear it longingly. These scars are just reminders of how bad I used to be to me. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. Homecoming, I'm overjoyed. White picket Polaroid, blind man's ode to joy. White picket up like a damn seizure. Say my first name, it ain't my last neither, just faceless. Catch my facial features in the reverse. Say my first name, it ain't my last neither, just faceless. Catch my facial features in the reverse. Say my first name, it ain't my last neither, just faceless. Catch my facial features in the reverse. Say my first name, it ain't my last neither, just faceless. Catch my facial features in the reverse.
It's just somebody being honest. Facts is what it is. Bottom line.
That goes to what I was telling you before. They don't know us. They never took time to get to know us. She was telling you that they separate themselves from us.
They don't want to know us.
So when you don't want to get to know someone, you would
Honestly
never.
speaking, like,
Let me tell you something, another thing, you know, they're supposed to be the chosen ones.
Rolled out of bed, saw the moon in the daytime. Kind of day where Dracula would sleep fine. My day-to-day works, Labor Day dirt. Blister paperweight burst, my skin straight hurts. They say nothing bad ever happens in the sunlight. Destruction don't need dark, if done right. If the summer sky was a Scottish guy, he'd be an English spy. Sean Connery in his prime. But I'm Dr. No, despise left to erode. Design slippery slope, combine when clouds explode.
you're trying to manipulate the conversation.
I'm the gray smudge in the blue oblivion. Rape and pillaging, the color of raw obsidian. Thrice as sharp, hook your heart like a heart. Shakespearean, get salary from tragedy dark. Fact finish and I kill my heroes at the start. I embark like Joan of Arc, burn me like a star, behead me like a Stark. Bottle my body in jars and sell me at a bargain barn or a Walmart. Summer in the city's just a bummer for the bidding. Melting and sizzling, sweating when you're sitting. Sunny days could be such a lovely phase, but I'm stuck in this fucking maze. It's a bloody haze, constructing graves in a UV rays craze. The sun's an attention slut, we're all fucked. The fun's the death of us, skin cancer distrust. He paralyzed ozone, no bones. We helped him out, double team, now we're so alone. Renting our own tombstones, digging deeper. Peek with your peepers, we're our own grim reapers. Hurry into sleepers, life's a double feature. Actors and the leaders, better do your research. The first is done for everyone. Group theater, the second's done for no one. There's no teachers, I'm that guy with dirt on you. No blackmail, but when your ship sails, I'll be the guy that literally throws dirt on you. And when the sun bails, I'll bury him too. My shovel's like the Hubble, how I humble sunny days to rubble. Light only exists subtle in street lights like puddles. The storm changes form to an electric chair cuddle. The moon drains like funnels, silencing like a muzzle. Crater faces layer, laying a fire crotches came for playing sleep tight. Fell out of bed, saw the moon consumed with sunshine. Night where horror feature creatures dwell with spite. My nightly task is slipping through the city's cracks. Phantasmic fights, held between the goblins and some filthy rats. I roam despite the city's consumed with moonlight. Us few are left with an attempt to exhume life. If the night sky was happy days, the moon would be the fonts. I'm that speck of light, too subtle to put your fingers on. If you enter my orbit, you better get morbid as corpses. Murder go round to form demons on 4 horses. Pedalless orchids driving a Ford Taurus speed. This wallflower is love not, or so it seems. But people's people peeping, creeping white as cream. Cash wrecks everyone's artistic means. Minds wrapped in dollar signs like cartoon bank bags. Being gripped by a thief who never needed a face mask. He's never odd or even. Perspective flipping heathens, never odd or even. One dimensionals dreaming to be never odd or even. 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 I'm the missing link between nowhere and nothing. Discussing like obstructions go slow through the construction. My past finds destruction more often than not. Purpose struck like percussion, but I'm still searching for God. Through this garbage dump of brimstone, mush, and hellfire lumped into giant cubes like cars after being compactor crushed. We're building cities out of yesterday's feces. Wishing on lucky stars that are really just satellites. We're living lives as written as daytime TV. So in fear of an afterlife that we cannot write. That we dream lucid, but even our subconscious fights back. Until we bury the moon and pray to the sun that he never comes back. Now he's never odd or even. 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 Air gleam from smoke machines, leaving me with no hopes to breathe. The whole scene seemed like a dream, nightmarish, might perish displeased. Turn to leave and kill off the night, but my sight perceives she despite. Hit me like unseen soccer strikes, cheap shots and strobe lights. Stop right, heart pump, mixed drinks. In sync, agent sent its sphinx. Like a jinx was pushed to the brinks. Missed thing links me with missing links. Couldn't think if thought bubbles came to my brain will contain full sways. Arrows placed and hearts pulled astray. Dead eyes sent flying from Cupid's gaze. Couldn't stop myself. You were all I see. I found myself. Get in my car and out my dreams. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. Air reek like past misdeeds. Retrieve she's meant for me. Gotta be my property. Born to be a new prop for me. Not a scream, no time to alert or blur concern. Snatch you first, you turn your back, can't return to earth. True curse to a new birth. Reborn to an image formed. Conform to my dreams with scorn. For your old form, tattered and torn, it's gore. Pushing past the norm. Duct tape to keep your words safe. Role plays to make sure you'll stay. Can't say you're happy this way. Remains, it probably hurts you more anyway. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. My shrine, my queen, my prize. You seem so free despite. I keep you there so high. You'll be all mine for all times. Why won't you eat? You must. Corrode, defeat, disgust. Where'd you go? Try to run, but cutthroats don't flee or fuss. Dual swords, rock kicks, loose screws. Pull force, chopsticks, shoot through. Shadows, they thrust and move. Last samurai, but the same Tom Cruise. Drywall stab through loosely. Might fall on you smoothly. Close call, can't move sushi. Cutting board, bite-sized beauty. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. Couldn't stop myself. You were all I see. I found myself. Get in my car and out my dreams. Couldn't stop myself. You were all I see. I found myself. Get in my car and out my dreams. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust. I must have you. I have to clutch. Had to grab you. Now I have my lust.
Whoa, I didn't see you sitting in the dark over there.
Stuck in this place, there's no escape, there's no retrace. Passed up to raised, the streets that scream. But this all seems like a dream. Moon's missing tonight. Straight seeking the light. Booking miles despite. Stab wounds in the fight. Far from alright. A flashlight steals my sight. Never tethered to forever severed. My life's a buried treasure. Never tethered to forever severed. My life's a buried treasure. 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 My life's a buried treasure.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. Anyway, the views are better above ground.
No, be quiet. Be quiet. Don't let them hear you. They'll kill us if they hear you. Be quiet. Shh. No, be quiet. Be quiet. Please be quiet. Let's start here, though it ain't the beginning. 24 hours straight of such frigid conditions that my vision is intermixing. I never knew that blood could freeze coming out of an open wound. The skin turns rigid and blue. Color me confused. If my arms are oars, they'd be icy and bruised. They call it a lifeboat, but I wouldn't describe this feeling as alive, though I managed to survive. There's gotta be a line between the sunshine and a shadow box. No, there's two sides to one tugboat. And my rows are getting slow as it snows in droves. The watery wind, it's slowing and I'm rowing so slow. I'm slowing, it's slowing and it's starting to snow. I'm rowing but it's slowing and I'm moving so slow. Moving so slow, moving so slow. My mind's slipping, lost in memories. Phantasmic entities haunting my own effigies. I had a dark side, a scarred thighs and hard times. A scarred mind like landmines, activist gang hand signs. I guess glass shard minds ain't built for long trips, but I chose to drink from the wizard well pissed. I used to dismiss, now my lips chip with ice it's got chunky hemoglobin that's thicker than Jaeger shots. Now I've got a cruise list, cruise ship, a pass as a nuisance. Daydreams are losing in pain from every movement. And my rows are getting slow as it snows in droves. The watery wind, it's slowing and I'm rowing so slow. I'm slowing, but it's starting to snow. I'm rowing, but it's slowing and I'm moving so slow. Moving so slow, moving so slow. No hope for a rowboat with a froze ghost as a stowaway and he claims it's a bullface. Lie, down in this icebox I can't resist. My limbs are ice cubes, I can't resist. I'm an island ice rock, mid-tide I sit. Why lie, I'm an iceberg, I must insist. This is my ice bridge, I made them out of walls that I built out of fear my friends would throw me over the falls. If you can't beat them, fuck it, call them your savior. Must be the first boat to sink from becoming a glacier. If you can't melt them, let them freeze in layers. Must be the first boat to sink from becoming a glacier. As it orbits, half of me is frozen in layers. Must be the first boat to sink from becoming a glacier.
That sounds really pretty. I think we both know it's a load of shit. Just listen with an open mind and accept your own flaws, of which there are enough to fill all of space and time. Here's the thing, you're like a bacon whiskey donut. You assume that having all the right ingredients is the same thing as making something great with them, and it's not. It's just not.
Feel like I'm fighting blind, eyes wrapped inside a bloody bandage, feeling less than average half the time. Here I stand despised, I can't describe my mind. It's double knotted with my carotid and cauterized. Attempt to mobilize the parts of me that polarize between where that boulder lies and those harder times. Who am I fooling? I should spend less time writing and some more motherfucking time realizing that I'll drive trucks until I'm dying. Shifting through hell, fire circled round my face like a lion. Limitations that get placed and accepted as invitations. Traded for G thanks and all hell sick days and vacations. There ain't a rap scene that we subscribe to. Face it, we're somewhere between too deep and too fucking abrasive. So sorry we spoiled your party by being artsy. Part of me didn't know you just came for the weed and Bacardi. But I got faith, I got a hard head and an empty bank. Bills due, let's hope ComEd accepts hope for better days. Bills due if I write IOU in the amount paid section. You think AT&T will be cool and just stop stressing? Ain't got a friend in no direction and everyone's acting like I should shut my mouth and be happy to drive a truck tonight. To drive a truck for life. It's like all my demons are dreaming me. I'm the figment, but I'm still clinging to fleeting scenes. I wanna live it. This past lake miss, a reminiscence so simplistic. All I can hope for is someone's reflecting me, but I don't see it. I'm just hoping that someone else is reflecting me, but I can't see it. I just can't see it. I'm walking a tightrope as much as I wish. The following's not possible, we all know that it is. My vision's dismissed, man, I can't see shit. My thoughts consist darker than a solar eclipse. Between a stone bridge and those harder hits. Grab the chisel to whittle that walkway to chips. The utensils I grip are foreign to my fingertips. There's no customer services, nobody gives a shit. All the places I hope to go, what's matter now they don't. The moon blocked out my eyes a long time ago. For the last time he took my sight, I can't escape the night. While I melt and me drips me out, it's our eternal fight. We'll be doing it all our life. Let's do it. In the club. Oh yeah, I'm fucking stoked. In the club. Throw a chair in the club. Post-work week, drunk warp speed. Hit the club to give a fuck, you'd have to force me. What's before me, my obstacles phenomenal. Dodging obstacles, next to her is nominal. Wanna get locked up just to visit conjugal. This beat is rockable, so dancing is probable. Then it went soluble, her man's in the picture. Passed a cup of liquor, then he leans in and kissed her. Her mister look more like her sister. Skinny jeans glitters, your colorful is Twister. Right hand blue, lightning strike right through. Hope it lights that dude, cause I'ma fight that dude. Smash his face right through into the dance floor too. Waterboard with smother force till his ass turn blue. Take his honey for some food, get her in the mood. Push down her bill while he watch like her do. Make her mark sipping, keep him real distant. Keeping sights on him, bold cold is precision. Truth be told, wish I was close enough to listen. And catch him in the mouth if he gets too persistent. He don't deserve her, he can never nurture. Just wants to obscure her, a parasite, I'll cure her. My queen, my Führer, she's a captive praying. So captivating, Lord knows that my cabin's waiting. Being patient for my captain, raiding, masquerading. And mascara, a task clearer, her man Satan. Trap placing, trying to kill our future family. Acting McFly, hitting those 88-mile-per-hour speeds. Back to the future 4, studying your super former. Lex Luthor forces inside that ass and core. Waving back and forth as she headed towards the door. Follow fast forward, right beside that damn black Ford. At a red light, turning my head like Mr. Nonchalant. Just cruising around at midnight. Had to double text, man, something doesn't seem right. She's disturbing the douche underneath the street light. Giving a green light, knuckle deep, freak type. Porn star critique type. Someone make a rewrite. Fled from the intersection with irritation. Looking to cause corrections and reclaim my possession. Decapitation intention, a masochistic invention. Teaching him a lesson like Kevin Spacey in 7. Smash the driver's side, my mind on homicide. Hope she bit his pride and swallowed it in surprise. Continue to press force to the side of that escort. Hoping it bends more, I hope that car condenses more. She's my escort, not yours, bitch ass. A U-Haul ran a light and killed us all on impact. A U-Haul ran a light and killed us all on impact.